The distinguishing feature of the local control funding formula and the ways in which it may represent a new model of thinking about how to allocate funding for schools is that it addresses school resource inequity by reallocating funding on student disadvantage. Our study aims to provide the first evidence on the impacts of the local control funding formula, as it is known, on student outcomes. So we see basically a $1,000 increase in per pupil spending if it was experienced throughout your high school years, that it led to roughly a 5.9 percentage point increase in the likelihood of graduating from high school, which are pretty notable given it just was rolled out and has only been recently fully funded in the last 2 years. And then on academic achievement like test scores on math and reading, especially on math, we find that a $1,000 increase in per pupil spending induced by the local control funding formula led to a 0.19, like almost a 0.2 standard deviation increase in math test scores for low-income children. So you may ask yourself, is a 0.19 standard deviation increase in math large or small? It's about 7 months of learning. Specifically, socioeconomic disadvantaged groups experienced the largest improvements in these school finance reform-induced increases in spending. So we've seen actually this infusement of funds directed toward more disadvantaged districts lead to a narrowing of the student achievement gap.